Hey guys, Khalil Safi here. How's everybody doing? Have you been wondering what property taxes are in New York and you feel like you're getting ripped off by the government? Don't worry, calm down. I'm gonna be here to help you out and break it down. Let's get right into it. All right, let's start off with something very basic. What are property taxes? Property tax is basically like your ticket to keeping everything on, all the lights on in your community. Where this money goes that the government takes is going to go towards schools, fire stations, police stations, anything owned by the city is going to help it run the city a little better. So basically just making New York a better place. So let's take it a step deeper and figure out how the property tax is calculated. So first, New York City is the one that's going to come up with your market value of the home. So they're not going to just come and be like, your house is worth $300,000, meanwhile it's worth $700,000. What they're going to do is they're going to take a look at the home's condition, similar homes in the area, any unique features the home may have, the age of the home, the condition of the home. And then they're going to get what we call the market value of your home. But they're not going to take the taxes out of this number. They're going to calculate something called the assessed value of your home, which is basically a smaller number that the city comes up by multiplying a percentage, and then you'll be paying taxes based on that number. So we calculated your taxes, and now you're looking at the number and you're starting to stress yourself out about it. This is too much. Maybe I can't afford it right now. Calm down, relax. I'm here to help. So the city offers a lot of programs and exemptions for people who are eligible. One of the first programs I'm going to mention is the STAR program. What this program is it reduces the school portion from your property tax and it lowers it a little bit. You must be eligible and you have to meet certain income requirements, but there's two versions of it, basic and enhanced. So basic is the one where they just lower it based on your income, and then enhanced is for senior citizens above the age of 65. Now going into senior citizens above the age of 65, they also get specific exemptions just for them. So this basically helps senior citizens that are on fixed income, such as Social Security and things of that sort. So what they do for them is they lower the assessed value of their home in order for them to be paying less taxes. You need to be eligible for it also with certain income and things of that sort. Another program is for our veterans, veterans that have served, in specific branches get specific types of tax breaks, and also the surviving spouses of these veterans. One and final exemption is people who have disabilities or people who have disabilities living in the home. You need to have the specific qualifying and income requirements for the disability exemptions. So the best way to figure out if you qualify for any of these exemptions is to go on New York City Department of Finance and you'll be able to apply there. I'm going to leave the link in my bio so you can go and access that as well. So we calculated the property taxes. We looked at any exemptions that you may be eligible for. And now you're sitting with your Aunt Mary gossiping about what Cousin Sally wore to the family gathering last week, and she mentions that she got to pay her property tax. And you ask her how much she pays, and you guys got two completely different numbers. And you're confused. What's going on? You're a little concerned. I'm going to help you. I'm breaking it down for you. So when it comes to property tax, each area in New York City in general has a different property tax that they got to pay. This goes into what your market value is, and I'm gonna give you an example. So here in Staten Island, Todd Hill has higher home value, so you have a higher market value compared to, for example, homes in Westerly, which are a little lower than Todd Hill. So you're going to be paying two different numbers. Another thing that plays a factor into it is type of property. Is it a single family? Is it a multifamily? Is it commercial? Is it land? All these have different tax rates and different rules and regulations when it comes to taxes. Another thing that also is our exemptions. We just talked about it. Maybe your Aunt Mary's over the age of 65 and she was eligible for the 65 and older tax exemptions. Maybe that's why her taxes are a little lower. So there are many factors that will come into why your taxes may vary based on area and type of property and any exemptions that may be applied to the home. Another thing that may vary when it comes to taxes is any improvements also on the property. Maybe you put a new deck in, maybe you expanded your living space, or maybe you decided to put a pool in your backyard to push Cousin Sally in there next time. So if you plan to buy a home or you plan to make improvements on your home, be sure to be prepared to be paying the taxes on those improvements. All right, so now we calculated our taxes, we understood any exemptions that we may be eligible for, and we understood why taxes vary. So now you want to know where you can find all this information, what your assessed value is, what your market value is, and all the exemptions that may be applied to your property already. You can find all of this on New York City Department of Finance. You would go in there, you can put your address in, and all this information will be able to populate. I'm going to leave the website for that in the description below. So if you need to go on there, navigate it, you got it. All right, I hope I just saved your therapist about 20 minutes of you rambling off about why you think you're getting scammed by the government because of your taxes and you don't know how they work. Also, don't forget, there's two things in this world we can't run away from: taxes and death. So we got to do what we got to do. If you have any more questions about taxes, please feel free to leave them down in the comment sections below. You don't have to call me to list or buy with me. But if you don't, you will regret it. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. See you in the next video.